I have a box from the Netherlands. Inside it is stuff from the one and only Craft and Ant. Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a massive unboxing and also a few rehouses. Today I have my daughter with. She was very curious to see what's inside the box, as was I. So here we go. Look at all that colour. Pink, blue, black and white, and also some green tools, which I cannot wait to show off. The whole aspect of this box is mostly for my kids. The blue bits are for my son, the pink bits are for my daughter. There's some cool gardening sets. I love them so much. I'm so happy I got one. There's the Craft and Ant. Go ahead and visit that store. The link will be in the description. Go ahead and check it out after this video to make sure you buy yourself one of these. There's also these little mystery packs which they have a question mark on them. I have an idea of what they are, but we'll open them soon. The rest of it is like looking into a gender reveal box. The black bits are for myself. You'll see everything soon when it's all built. My kids love my bugs, and so I thought it'd be cool to actually get them their own nests and outworlds. So this is a massive shout out to the Craft and Ant. Thank you so much for doing this for me. I messaged him asking if he could do pink and blue setups, and he agreed. I even offered to give him money for any filament he may need. This guy was amazing. He managed to do me a couple favors before my order got to me. And again, I just want to shout out how amazing this person is. If you're watching this Craft and Ant, thank you so much. My daughter also says thank you for her personalized pink setup and queen setup. And my son, who's turning 2 soon, says ta. But thank you so much. You honestly have made my day, my daughter's day, and my son's birthday, so thank you so much. Oh my. There is a lot of these smiley faces, and these are amazing. Perfect for any kind of setup that you have that you want to feed your ants on a clean dish. Anyway, now it's for the tower. Now let me tell you, this is the best thing since light bulbs. I have so many of Wakushi's Lunar Pod that they take up a lot of room. This takes all of that away. Imagine by having 4 of these. That's my ants done. It's mind-blowing how much I needed this, and I even want more. Anyway, today we are going to house some ants in these later on. Now it's the cool bit. We're building. This is all the parts for one of these setups. So I'm building this for my son. He said I could use it for one of my big colonies, but I'm just building it so you guys can see what it looks like when it's built. And there you go. So that little golden dish, if you don't know, is from Antimatters from back in the day. I still have a load of these. So little cameo from obviously Jake. And obviously in the middle we got our little happy dish in the corridor. And then we got the 2 test tubes pointing upwards to free up space, which again not many shops do. So this amazing. And here's my daughters. There we go. Again, Antimatters, happy dish. And I love these so much. Gypsum teardrop on both rights. The lids are amazing. The little handles for the corridors are amazing also. I have got 2 colonies to go in these later on, so make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss that future video. And now for the tower. So it took me about an hour or 2 to figure out how to get these white bits in there. Thankfully, I did reach out to Craft and Ant and he showed me, and it's a lot simpler than what I thought. But again, thank you, Craft and Ant. So the quality of these products, they are put together well. They really are quite nice. The inserts, the blank plates, the joiners, everything is really nice. The lids fit on perfectly. The screws go in really well. These products really are top notch, I must say. It's on par with Antantic with how things fit together so well and are so sturdy. Really, really good product. Everyone really should just go make an order. He's worldwide. Now for the ants. I'm using the tower as a thing for my phone to record from, so just ignore that. These 6 queens have been pumping out brood like no one's business. They are catching up with PJs, maybe. These girls are looking really well, looking really blue, as you can see in the casters. But today we are moving them from this lunar pod to, obviously, this amazing Craft and Ant setup. I will say, with the lunar pod, it's got 2 lids. It's easy to take food out and put the lid back on without any escapees. With the Craft and Ant, it's only got 1 lid for this big area, So the minute you take that lid off, you got a lot of area to try and cover. That's the only thing I gotta say about that. Anyway, these guys are gonna have some sugar, some steak, some frozen cricket, and also I believe they're having some red sugar. Easy to pick up and put in. The reason they're going into this crafting ant setup is because I have future plans with them. Alright, here we go. And just like that, they're in. No escapees. The lunar pod was completely empty, so these girls, yeah, amazing. So now we're gonna just sit and watch them, see how they explore the new outworld. Again, this is temporary. They will be moving to a bigger crafting ant setup, but not right now. The next ants going in one of these setups are the Messor barbarus. So these girls just require that extra bit of room. They're going to stay in this probably for another month or two, maybe even after Christmas they'll come out of this setup or expand. Anyway, you guys are going to love this because the amount of escapees that happen, just watch. I've sped the video up just so it's easier for you guys to see what's going on. I was just basically doing their food, making sure they got crushed seeds as well, putting some water in their sugar. So here they are, nice decent sized pile of brood, and we actually have our first major. Can you see that? This is a rubbish video, I know, but you can kind of see the head just there. Sorry, I'm so sorry. So first of all, I took their old water tube out because I wanted to give them a fresh one. So here I am taking the workers out. There was two workers in there, so not bad. I ended up putting a black case, which came with my order today, around the test tube of water, just so they can move into it, making it all that, making it a bit more homey. And then we transferred the main queen and her seeds and her brood. Keep in mind there's about 10 workers in the lunar pod that I completely forgot about. Unfortunately, I made the mistake of taking the lid off. So this is what I kind of mean with the lunar pod versus this. If when I take this lid off, there's so much room for these ants to escape, whereas in the lunar pod, if this were to happen, you know, I'd have two chambers to dump these ants in. So I end up getting a empty tube and putting all the escapees in that tube, and then I replace that tube with the water tube, and then I take the other tube out, dump the ants in the water tube, and then there we go. Drama averted. Here's a little peek into what they're doing. This guy has found the seed, wants to take it to the queen. The queen seems very stressed, obviously, so we're just going to leave this colony to calm the hell down. Next up, we have my biggest, laziest Niger colony. Now, while I'm doing this, something goes really wrong. I take the tube out, but half the Luna comes with me. This is stuck in there. It is not moving, and I need to remove it without stressing the colony to put the colony in that tube slot. But it is going really goddamn wrong. Second by second, these ants are getting more and more stressed. I panic, I try to put it back. That just makes things worse. Just watch.
What the fuck? Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Ugh. Dust everywhere. Okay, I think we did it.
Here's a clip from when that came off.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
I was scared that these ants would just come out and go everywhere. Luckily, there weren't too many escapees after this. I think there's 1 or 2 in the Lunar pod altogether, so it went alright. I tried to make things worth watching, but I cut out the boring bits. Let me know if you want to see more of the boring bits, like the building of stuff. I have got a couple more parcels on the way, a few more nest types to show off, so be sure to subscribe and see them. If you want to know how the diverser are, stay on the channel. I've got an update for them coming soon as well. And the 4 Queen Menacrobida challenge is doing really well. I feed them daily and they look really nice. Other than that, guys, please remember to like, again, comment what you guys want to see, any questions for me, and please subscribe to not only my channel, but the podcast and also Craft and Ants channel. You'll see him again in the descriptions. To everyone else wondering how my tarantulas are, I do have a full video coming out very soon. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I can't believe that one video has changed my channel and changed my mood for the better. So be sure to be here for 500 subscribers giveaway. That will be coming obviously when I reach 500, but until then, subscribe.